Dear students, moving on to the next experiment, experiment number 4, thermal stress analysis. The aim of this experiment is a thin wall cylinder with specified temperature at inner and outer surfaces. So this is the cylinder. So here we need to do the analysis of the cylinder. So instead of doing the 3D modeling of a cylinder, so we need to convert this 3D analysis of a cylinder into a 2D analysis. The reason is the 3D analysis of a cylinder will be time consuming and requires number of elements and requires lot of space in the ANSYS to store the data. So to simplify the problem, this 3-dimensional cylinder is transformed into 2-dimensional by constructing only the plate, and the analysis type will be used as axisymmetric element, and after the results has been done, so this has been rotated to 360 degree to get the cylinder. So in order to solve this problem, so we move on to the ANSYS software. In the ANSYS software, the first step is that preferences, need to go for structural and also doing the thermal analysis, click both structural and thermal. The next step is the preprocessor. In this we need to add the element, the add element, add, go to the thermal mass, in this go for solid, quad 4 node 55, okay. And then we need to select the options, to go for K3, in that you need to select axisymmetric. So material properties, the material models, thermal, structural, linear, elastic, isotropic, and the Young's modulus of the material is 200 into 10 to the power of 9 Newton per meter square, and Poisson's ratio is 0.3. And thermal expansion, O2 secant coefficient, isotropic, and alpha coefficient of thermal expansion is 12.6 into 10 to the power of minus 6. Also we need to enter thermal conductivity is isotropic. Thermal conductivity of the material is 16.2. Okay. Next we need to create the plate. So as shown in the figure, instead of constructing a cylinder, we need to create this plate by giving the dimensions, and then we need to use the axisymmetric options to get the complete cylinder. So go to the material properties, go to the modeling, create areas rectangle by 2 corners, the x is 80 and y is 0, width 20 mm and height is 100 mm. Okay, we got this plate. So after the completion of creating the model, we need to go for meshing. So go to the mesh, size controls, manual size, the lines, pick the top and bottom lines. You can predefine the number of elements required for the cylinder. So give the number of element division as 4, or you may give at 6 or 8. If you want fine mesh, you can go for 8. You apply and select the left and right side of the cylinder and give it 10. Okay. You have to go for a mesh tool. You need to select map, go for mesh, select the area. Okay. So we are getting the 4 elements across the rows and 10 elements across the column. Next we need to define the loads. Go to the loads, define loads, apply the thermal on lines, select the left side of the area, okay, give the temperature which is around 250 degrees centigrade at the inner surface of the cylinder, apply, select the outer surface of the cylinder which is ambient temperature, give it around 26 degrees centigrade. Temperature at the inner surface is 250 and temperature at the outer surface is 26 degrees centigrade. Go to the solution, solve current LS. Okay, the solution is done. By using this analysis, the thermal analysis, we can see, go to the plot results, contour plot, nodal solution. So degrees of freedom solution, go to the nodal temperature. Okay. So we can check the temperature from the left corner to the right corner. The maximum temperature is 225, which is here inside the cylinder, and the minimum temperature is 26 degrees centigrade at the outer surface. In between outer and inner surface, these are the temperature variation. So by using this analysis, we can see only the temperature. For example, if I want to look at the stresses, it is not possible by using this analysis. That means we need to change the material. The material what we have selected, here again we need to go for the processor element type, add. Here we have selected the plane 55 under the thermal mass. If we select this, only we can check the variation of the temperature between inner and outer surface. So again we need to change the material and we need to do the analysis for this, so that we can check the stresses distribution of the cylinder. So for that you need to go for meshing, clear the mesh, this is the area, go to the area, pick all. So look at the area plot, just type APLOT, you will get the area distribution. Again we need to change the material of this, because to know the stress distribution, you need to go for element type. So first we need to delete this. So go for add the new element. So you need to go for solid. So quad 4, node 42. The earlier we have taken thermal mass, under that we have taken solid and code quad 4 node 55. So now we have to go for this solid, quad 4 node 42. Okay. Options, again this is axis symmetric. Hit OK. So we have changed the material. Again we need to go for the meshing, size controls, manual size lines, picked lines, pick left and right. Okay. The number of element division is done, apply the top and bottom. Okay. You can also change these element divisions. Okay. Then go for mesh tool, map, mesh, select the area, okay. So we got the E plot here. After this again you need to go for loads, apply, structural, displacement, on lines, select top and bottom, okay, which we need to fix it along y direction. Okay. Once the displacement, the top and bottom is constrained along y direction, you need to go for the temperature, on lines, inner surface of the cylinder, go for temperature, on lines, inner surface of that cylinder, we give the values to 50 degrees centigrade, apply, and outer surface give it as 26 degrees centigrade. Okay. So in the second stage, what you have done to know the stress distribution, we have changed the material, element type, and again we have meshed, and then we applied the load again. And go for solution, solve, current LS, okay. The solution is done. Then if you come over the general post processor, in the plot results, go for the nodal solution, look at here. So we are getting degrees of freedom solution, X, Y and displacement vector sum. Earlier we were not getting this. In degrees of freedom we are getting thermal, because we have taken thermal mass, and also we can get the stresses, the Van Mises stress. Okay, we are getting that Van Mises stress, the maximum stress at the inner surface and minimum stress at the outer surface. Also we can check the degrees of freedom, the displacement vector sum. Okay. So this is about the part A. Next, again in the thermal analysis we have one more part, this is the part B. In the part B, a thick wall cylinder filled with a fluid at higher temperature and outer surface exposed to atmosphere. In this, the only one change is the fluid will be filled inside the cylinder at higher temperature and outer surface is the ambient temperature, which is 26 degrees centigrade. In order to do the analysis, it is same as part A. The only change is we need to consider that is a fluid will be filled at the inside of the cylinder. This all other procedure will be same except the material type. In this the material type you have to go for add. In that you have to go for the last one, I think couple field. The couple field you have to select quad 8 node 223, right. So you have to select the coupled field and quad 8 node 223, and rest of the procedure will be remain same as the part A. And this is the plate. You have to look at the three-dimensional view of the plates. For that you have to go for plot controls, style, plot controls, style, go for symmetric expansion, 2D axis symmetric, give it 3/4, apply. So we are getting this 3 dimension. This is a cylinder. Instead of doing the analysis of the cylinder, we have reduced the problem to 2-dimensional analysis. We have modeled this plate and we have given the boundary conditions and we are making the 2D axis symmetric expansion. We are getting the cylinder. So again you go for style. If you want full expansion, go to the style, symmetric expansion, 2D axis symmetric, go for full expansion, apply. So that what you are getting the cylinder. So if you want to look at this, this is again general post processor. Okay. You can check the nodal solution. Okay, we got the displacement, and also we can check that stresses to the stresses. One measure stress. Okay. Again you can capture the image using the plot controls, capture image and save it in your hard disk. Thank you.